What is VOR? How to fly a VOR approach on A320 aircraft? I'll explain in this video.
अबे जल्दी बोल कल सुबह पनवेल निकलना है।
Hi everyone, I hope you all are doing fine. First of all, we need to know about VOR and its working. VOR stands for Very High Frequency Omnidirectional Range, is a type of radio navigation system for aircraft. Enable pilot to determine about aircraft location and course. VOR is fixed ground-based radio beacons and it emits 360 radials in all directions. So if you have DME stands for distance measuring equipment on board, you can easily report your precise position relative to a specific VOR you are flying to. So let's go through a VOR approach plate for more clarity about this approach. Let's start from the left side. OPL is an account designator which is Allama Iqbal International Airport located at Lahore in Pakistan. So VOR runway 36 right, that is an identification of approach plate that you are flying a VOR approach on runway 36 right. Now if we look towards the first bar, here are some set of frequencies given.
भाई मुझे नहीं पता कैसे होता है।
If we look towards the left side, that VOR 1112.7, that is a frequency. When you enter this frequency in your radio nav of VOR, this LA designator will identify that you have tuned a correct VOR frequency. Then final approach course is 353 degrees, and then in next box the 2600 feet. 2600 feet is a minimum safety altitude of this, then minimum descent altitude. So VOR approach is a non-precision approach as it give you lateral guidance. This lateral guidance, it not give you the vertical guidance. All right, so it's a non-precision approach. In non-precision approach we refer to MDA stands for minimum descent altitude, that is 1200 feet. From 1200 feet you will not descend below if you are not visual with the field or you are not having the visual references of that aircraft. Then airport elevation is 712 feet. And then missed approach procedure. Missed approach procedure is very important. You should know about it because it's a time constrained environment and you have to follow a proper procedure, so you should know about it. So climb straight ahead to 3000 feet and then turn left on heading 320 and then contact air traffic control. The further instruction will be provided by that air traffic controller. This is a lateral depiction of VOR approach and this is a vertical profile view. This is VOR and this is holding pattern. Inbound leg is 175 and outbound leg is 355. So maximum speed is 220 knots and minimum holding altitude is 3000 feet. This 3000 feet is catered for the obstructions and the navigation signal. So let's get into the cockpit and let's see how to fly a VOR approach in A320. Okay, as we are 34 nautical mile out from Allama Iqbal International Airport, VOR frequency 112.7, we have entered this frequency in VOR1 and VOR2. Okay, to fly a VOR approach, you should be in visual meteorological condition. As I already told you that this approach is slightly angling from this runway, so you should have that much visibility so you can clearly identify this aerodrome and you can apply correction and get in line with this runway. So you should fly in visual meteorological condition this VOR approach. Okay, visual with the field. Approaching overhead at 4000 feet. We have to turn left for parallel entry. 355 will be our heading. Okay, turning left and heading 355.
भाई लैंड कराओ।
Turning right for 200. We have intercepted radial 200 and proceeding outbound till 9.5 DME. Reduce our speed to 170 knots. Flaps 2. Speed check flaps 2. descending down to 2600 feet. Minimum safety altitude is 2600 feet. Cater for all obstruction around 25 nautical mile of this VOR, 4.5 nautical mile. Descending down to 2600 feet, 5 nautical mile out from Lahore VOR. Speed 170, speed check, flaps 3. After rolling out on final approach course, that is 353. Approaching 9.5 nautical mile and 2600 feet, starting turn left and heading 353. Feet. Visual with airfield. Runway 36 right identified. Okay, now descending down. We have to meet our datum. Now 4 nautical mile, 1780. Turning right. Flaps up, spoiler disarmed.